If you're over 60 and waking up tired, the real problem might not be your sleep, your mattress, your bedtime routine, or even your age. It might be something much simpler and much easier to fix, something almost no one talks about, something you probably do within the first 10 minutes of your day, your breakfast. And here's the part that surprises almost every senior I talk to. The food draining your energy isn't fast food. It isn't greasy food. It isn't even a sugary dessert. It's a breakfast food that's marketed as healthy, something you've likely eaten for decades, maybe even this morning. And here's why this matters. When you're under 40, your body can handle the wrong kind of breakfast. Your metabolism is flexible. Your hormones bounce back quickly. Your blood sugar stabilizes on its own. Your digestive system is resilient. But after 60, everything changes. Your body handles food differently. Your hormones behave differently. Your blood sugar responds differently. And your morning energy, the thing that determines how your entire day goes, becomes much more fragile. So in today's video, I'm going to break down 4 common breakfast foods that quietly steal your energy if you're over 60, and what to eat instead to feel awake, alert, and energized all morning long. And I'll tell you right now, the last food on this list is one of the most common breakfasts in the world, and it may be the #1 reason you start your day tired. But before we dive in, I want to build a foundation so this whole video makes sense. I'll explain why your body changes in the morning after 60 and why certain foods hit harder, drain faster, and cause bigger crashes than they ever did before. This isn't about scaring you. This is about empowering you. Because once you understand how breakfast affects your body after 60, you can make changes that transform your energy immediately. So before we get into the first breakfast food, I want to ask you 2 quick questions. And trust me, they really help. First, do you wake up tired even after a full night of sleep? Type yes or no in the comments. Second, and this one is fun, where are you watching from? We have seniors watching from all over the world, and it's such a joy seeing our community grow. Your answers help me understand our community better and create videos that serve you. All right, let's jump into the real heart of this video. Let's start with something most doctors don't explain, even though it affects every senior watching this. Your body processes food differently after 60, and that includes how your body handles breakfast, the most influential meal of your day. For younger people, breakfast is optional. For seniors, breakfast becomes a chemistry experiment. Here's why. Your hormones change drastically after 60. You've probably heard of hormones like cortisol, insulin, melatonin, leptin. These aren't just young people problems. They regulate your energy. And after 60, they don't operate the same way. Cortisol, your morning starter switch. Before age 40, cortisol rises naturally in the morning to wake you up. After 60, cortisol becomes weaker, slower, inconsistent. Some mornings it barely rises at all, meaning your body struggles to switch from sleep mode to awake mode. And if you eat the wrong food during this fragile window, it suppresses cortisol even more, making you feel groggy for hours. Insulin, your energy thermostat. Insulin controls your blood sugar. Before 40, your insulin response is flexible and forgiving. After 60, insulin becomes less efficient, more sensitive, slower to clear sugar from your blood. This means breakfast foods that used to give you energy now cause blood sugar spikes that crash your energy within 30 to 90 minutes. That mid-morning crash? That feeling like you need a nap even though you just woke up? That irritability at 10 a.m.? Often, it's your breakfast. Melatonin, the sleep chemical that lingers longer after 60. Melatonin is supposed to disappear when you wake up, but after 60, melatonin lingers longer than it should. This means you feel slow, you feel groggy, you feel mentally foggy, you feel like you didn't fully wake up. And if you eat the wrong breakfast during this period, it can lock that groggy feeling in place for the entire morning. Your digestion slows as you age. Your digestive system doesn't produce enzymes the way it used to. Foods digest slower, less efficiently, and with more fluctuations. This means the wrong breakfast food can overload your digestive system, using so much energy to break it down that you feel tired instead of energized. Your blood sugar becomes more sensitive. This is a big one. After 60, the exact same breakfast you ate at 30 can hit your bloodstream significantly faster and cause a harder crash. Breakfast is the most dangerous meal for seniors because your metabolism is slower, your muscles store less glucose, your liver empties overnight, your insulin is less responsive. So what happens? You eat a sugary or carb-heavy breakfast, big spike, big crash, big fatigue. You feel tired. You think it's age. You think it's poor sleep. But it's breakfast. Your morning energy is more delicate than ever before. This is the part many seniors don't realize. The first 60 minutes of your day can determine how much energy you have for the next 10 hours. The wrong breakfast can spike cortisol, suppress cortisol, spike insulin, crash insulin, leave melatonin too high, overstimulate digestion, deprive your brain of steady glucose, cause inflammation. The right breakfast does the opposite. So that's why breakfast is such a big deal, and why this video matters. Now that you understand why breakfast matters, let's get into the first food that quietly drains the energy of millions of seniors every morning. Breakfast food number 1, cereal. The sweet start that steals your energy. Let's begin with a big one that surprises almost everyone. Not the sugary kids cereal, not the neon-colored boxes, not the chocolate marshmallow brands. I'm talking about cereal that looks healthy. Bran cereal, whole grain flakes, granola clusters, raisin bran, fiber cereal, oat cereal. These give the illusion of health, but for seniors, they can create serious energy problems. Here's why. Cereal digests fast, too fast for seniors. Most cereals are made from refined or processed grains. Even whole grain cereals are ground up enough that they digest quickly. For a younger person, this isn't a huge problem. For a senior, it's different. Your digestion is slower. Your glucose tolerance is weaker. Your insulin response is less efficient. So what happens when a senior eats cereal? It hits the bloodstream almost instantly. Blood sugar rises rapidly. Insulin spikes to catch up. Your energy crashes hard. This cycle, spike, crash, is the #1 cause of mid-morning exhaustion, sluggish thinking, irritability, sugar cravings, afternoon naps, and it all starts with cereal. Healthy cereals often contain hidden sugars. Even if the front of the box claims it's healthy, turn it around and look at the ingredient list. You'll often find cane sugar, brown sugar, molasses, corn syrup solids, malt syrup, dried fruit with added sugar, sweetened oat clusters. Raisin Bran, for example, is marketed as a healthy option, yet it contains as much sugar as a dessert. For seniors, this sugar absorbs fast and crashes fast. Cereal creates a fake burst of energy, not real energy. You know that feeling when you eat cereal and feel awake right away? That's not real energy. That's a glucose rush, the same kind you'd get from eating a candy bar. It feels good for 20 minutes, maybe 30. Then you crash, and that crash can drain your energy for the entire morning. If cereal is your favorite breakfast, don't worry, there are healthier options. Option 1, make your own senior-friendly cereal. Mix unsweetened shredded wheat, chopped nuts, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, blueberries. Add unsweetened almond milk or Greek yogurt. Option 2, switch to high-protein breakfast. Try scrambled eggs, Greek yogurt plus nuts, cottage cheese plus berries, steel-cut oats with protein. Option 3, add protein or healthy fat. If you must eat cereal, do this. Eat a handful of nuts or eggs. First, use unsweetened milk alternatives. Choose high-fiber cereal with less than 5 grams sugar. This slows digestion and reduces the energy crash. Breakfast food number 2, toast and jam. The silent energy crash combo. Toast and jam feels like the simplest, lightest, safest breakfast in the world. It's something many seniors have eaten since childhood. It's easy to prepare, easy to digest, and comforting. It feels like it should give you energy. But here's the part most seniors never realize. Toast and jam is one of the fastest ways to drain your morning energy after 60. Not because it's unhealthy in general, but because it's the wrong combination at the wrong time for the aging body. Let's break it down. Toast digests much faster. After 60 bread, even whole grain bread, breaks down into glucose quickly. But as you age, your digestion slows while your blood sugar sensitivity increases. This means the bread raises your blood sugar faster, your insulin spikes harder to compensate, the sugar drops more sharply afterward. And when your blood sugar drops, your energy drops with it. It's not that toast is bad. It's that toast alone creates an energy spike. Crash cycle. Jam is pure sugar. Even healthy jams and preserves sound natural. Fruit, homemade. Natural ingredients. But fruit preserves are mostly sugar, usually 2 types. 1. Fructose from the fruit. 2. Added cane sugar used to thicken the jam. Jams spike your blood sugar faster than almost any other common breakfast food. For seniors, this combo is like starting your day with a dessert. Toast and jam spikes cortisol, your stress hormone. Here's something almost no one talks about. When you eat sugar on an empty stomach, your cortisol rises. Cortisol is your body's alertness hormone. A small rise is normal, but a big rise, especially after 60, can cause anxiety, jitters, irritability, headaches, rapid heartbeat, restless energy followed by a crash. This is why so many seniors feel shaky, tired, stressed, mentally foggy after a sugary breakfast like toast and jam. The energy fix for toast lovers. Many seniors love toast for the comfort, the routine, or the texture. So here are realistic, senior-friendly swaps. 1. Add protein or healthy fat toast, plus something is far better than toast alone. Try avocado, almond butter, peanut butter, natural, egg on toast, cottage cheese, tuna or smoked salmon. These add slow-burning energy your body can use all morning. 2. Use better bread. Choose sprouted grain bread, organic whole grain bread, sourdough bread, much easier to digest. Avoid white bread, enriched flour, breads, pastries disguised as toast. 3. Swap jam for lower sugar options. Instead of jam, sliced berries, mashed banana, thin layer of honey plus cinnamon, nut butter plus pumpkin seeds, ricotta plus strawberries. These offer sweetness without the energy crash. 4. If you must eat jam, eat a handful of nuts or half an egg first. This simple trick slows digestion and reduces the crash. Breakfast food number 3, orange juice, the sugar bomb disguised as a health drink. Orange juice is one of the most misleading, healthy breakfast foods in America. It's presented as fresh, energizing, heart-healthy, immune-boosting, natural, vitamin-rich. But for older adults, orange juice can be one of the biggest morning energy killers. Why? Because orange juice is basically sugar water, dressed up in a glass with a bright orange label. Let's break down what actually happens when you drink orange juice after age 60. Orange juice is missing what makes oranges healthy. When you eat a whole orange, you get fiber, pith, pulp, vitamin C, antioxidants. The fiber slows down sugar absorption, giving your body time to process it. But in orange juice, almost all the fiber's removed. You get concentrated sugar. You get multiple oranges worth of sugar in one serving. In a typical 8 to 12 ounce glass of orange juice, you're drinking the sugar equivalent of 3 to 4 whole oranges at once, with none of the fiber. Your body isn't designed to take in that much sugar that quickly, especially not in the morning. Vitamin C isn't enough to offset the sugar. People drink orange juice for vitamin C. But here's the truth. Your body only needs a small amount of vitamin C in the morning. Yet orange juice delivers vitamin C and a sugar wave and a cortisol spike and a crash afterward. This makes it the opposite of an energy drink. Orange juice raises cortisol. When sugar hits your bloodstream too fast, your body releases cortisol, your stress hormone. This causes morning anxiety, heart racing, jitteriness, irritability, a sense of too much energy, followed by a complete crash. Cortisol spikes are especially difficult for seniors because aging reduces cortisol control. The energy fix for orange juice lovers. You don't have to give up the flavor. Just use smarter alternatives. Eat a whole orange instead. Dilute orange juice with water. Drink it after breakfast, not before. This slows digestion and reduces energy crashes. Breakfast food number 4, coffee on an empty stomach. The morning habit that quietly drains energy after 60. Coffee is not the enemy. In fact, coffee can improve focus, memory, mood, metabolism, alertness, longevity. But here's a problem. Coffee on an empty stomach is an energy disaster for seniors. It's not about the coffee, it's about the timing. Let's break it down. Coffee spikes cortisol. When you're fasting, your cortisol is naturally high in the morning, especially between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. When you drink coffee before eating anything, you get elevated cortisol, higher stress response, increased morning anxiety, racing heart, irritability, tension. This is why so many seniors say, "My coffee makes me anxious now," or "Coffee doesn't give me energy like it used to." It's not the coffee, it's the lack of food. Coffee raises stomach acid. Bad for an empty stomach. After age 60, the stomach becomes more sensitive. Coffee on an empty stomach can cause acid reflux, indigestion, nausea, stomach pain, bloating, irritability. This drains morning energy, sometimes for hours. Coffee reduces appetite, short-term but increases cravings. Later seniors often skip breakfast because coffee suppresses their hunger. But later in the day, the appetite returns stronger, causing late morning overeating, sugar cravings, carb cravings, blood sugar swings. This creates an unstable energy pattern throughout the day. The energy fix for coffee lovers. Good news. You don't have to stop drinking coffee. You just have to adjust how you drink it. Eat something first, even just a bite. Add a fat source to coffee, like a splash of cream. Delay coffee by 30 to 60 minutes after waking. This gives the caffeine something to sit on, preventing jitters and crashes. These simple, practical steps can transform your mornings, stabilize energy, sharpen focus, and improve overall well-being. Because reclaiming morning energy after 60 isn't about miracle foods or extreme diets. It's about awareness, timing, and balance. Your mornings set the tone for your entire day and your health over the next decades. Start right, and the rest will follow. If you found this video helpful, click like and share it with friends or family over 60. Helping one senior improve their energy can ripple into healthier mornings for everyone in your circle. Don't miss future videos designed specifically for seniors' health, energy, and longevity. Click subscribe and hit the notification bell.